It's senior day here in Bloomington, Indiana at Jerry Yeagley Field, and it's a beautiful day for soccer and a beautiful day for a great matchup between the Indiana Hoosiers and the Michigan State Spartans. My name is Eddie Cohn, and alongside me is Brad Davis, and on the sidelines today we have Nicole Gracine, so we're going to send it down to her with a little bit about the importance of today's matchup. As we see now Indiana pressuring the defensive line of Michigan State, not giving them much time to work the ball up the pitch. It's a strong takeaway there by Ballard, and then a long ball played forward. Trevor Swartz going to fight for control. Now Trevor Swartz, of course, has gotten a rapid increase in playing time throughout this season as the year has developed. Why do you think that is, Brad?
Better at all there. Just some added benefits when you're that tall.
Yeah, that's why I don't play goalkeeper. Standing up here in the box at a pretty outstanding 5'5".
I must say, it's still a strong 5'5", though, Eddie.
Oh, yeah. Always
I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. I think you're much better fit for the broadcast booth anyways.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll take that. I'll run with it. Now Michigan State going to set up on this free kick from their defensive side, giving us a perfect opportunity to talk about what makes this Michigan State team so outstanding. It seems to me that it's been really the development of their youth at this program.
Yeah.
As we see Phil Fives trying to make work of his defender, but unable to, sending that out for a goal kick. You mentioned Ryan Sierakowski. He's one of the most talented center forwards in the Big Ten, with 8 goals on the year, leading his team and only being a sophomore.
Yeah, and in
Thompson going to send this inward cross into the far post, off the head of Ballard to Mel, bouncing around a few bodies, then Gutman turning around, giving it a rip just wide, but another great opportunity for him. So now Indiana's got some space on the foot of Trevor Swartz, who's going to push it wide to Ballard, going to go one-on-one with his defender, cut inside, tries to drop it off for Fives, and that's a big turnover as now Giuseppe Barone has an opportunity to use his pace. He's going to look forward. He's got Sierakowski to his left, a great spin move, dropping it off for Krolicki out wide on the near side, who tries to send a cross into the box, but great defense there by Grant Lillard, forcing him out for a goal kick.
Yeah.
Rather, Grant Lillard's going to take this quickly. Ballard with some space on the left side. Looking to go one-on-one with his defender. Cut inside. Trying to give a low cross to Fives, who hits the post, and then Swartz sends that into the back of the net, and Indiana takes the early lead 1-0 with 22 minutes left to go in the first half. What a great shot by Trevor Swartz.
Yeah, what a sequence. After the needle was threaded to Ballard, put on some virtuosic dribble moves, and then leaving it for Swartz, who put it in the net.
Indiana maintaining possession for most of this first half and finally getting the great opportunity and a great shot off the rebound from Swartz. So now Gutman going to work by his defender, take some space, send a low cross which is deflected. Now at the feet of Thompson, who sends it through for Corey Thomas, who gets a great shot opportunity on net but just sails that a little high. But Indiana once again making great work in that final third. Now back to Coach Rensing, of course, though. He's one of the more experienced coaches in the Big Ten, sending his team to 5 NCAA tournaments in his tenure at Michigan State. This cross finds the feet of Sierakowski for a shot on net, and he finds the back of it. A great opportunity for Sierakowski, and that's going to be his 9th goal on the season. That cross just finding the feet of him and one-on-one with Lamelli, and nothing you can do there if you're Indiana.
Yeah.
This ball sent into the box for Beckett, just a little long and cleared away by Mel, as Austin Poncho is going to look to send it forward for a counter, unable to. But you talk about this mad scientist in Coach Yeagley. Now we see warming up on the sidelines and looking to come into this game, A.J. Palazzolo, the freshman out of St. Louis, Missouri, who's listed as a center back. But as of late, we saw him play against St. Louis up in the attack, and most likely will be coming in to play that position. Thank you, Nicole. Definitely some interesting stuff from Yeagley, talking about how impressive the youth has been in this game so far and how the team really let off the gas towards the end of that first half.
Yeah, I think he hit.
And what makes him so dangerous is his versatility. We've seen him push on that left wing, push on that right wing, and then also work some hold-up play at center forward. Really allows Indiana to attack Michigan State in various ways, and that's going to be key to look at as we move forward with 32 minutes left to go in this second half. And I can't stop saying his name in an Italian accent. It's just too fun. I don't even know if he's Italian. Probably. He's from Ontario, Canada.
It's a very diverse area, so
Yeah.
maybe some heritage.
Of course, Michigan State's got plenty of Italian players with the Barone brothers we talked about earlier on in this game. Just like in kicking and screaming. Just give it to the Italians. See what they can do.
And that's not really a bad strategy if you're Michigan State, considering how good the Barones are.
Of course, Giuseppe started every game this year so far as a freshman, which is kind of remarkable. He's tied for second on the team with 2 goals and 3 assists. And he scored his first career goal against SMU, the number 12 team in the country, back in August. This throw-in now comes in on the far side. A long throw-in, but cleared away by Timmy Mel, leading to another Michigan State corner. Michigan State going to look for another long throw-in from Dewey. Sending it into the box off a couple heads and cleared away by Grant Lillard. Doing a great job getting to that one before it could have been a corner kick. And it's those little things like saving a corner kick that really differentiate the top teams in the country and the ones that just don't seem to get any momentum throughout the year. Indiana doing a good job, getting aggressive, marking their men. Poncho pushing forward, and now Ballard with the key turnover, but unable to push the counter thanks to the great effort there by Michael Pimlott. And now McConnell's going to push the counterattack, getting pushed around a bit. Of course, the referee looking to play advantage, trying to give McConnell the chance to work on that transition, but then calling the foul. And now Tanner Thompson's going to take his room and look at the options he has, but it's turned over. Also, of course, the fact that they only need a draw to get the 2 seed is something they probably don't know as well, being that they're playing the game of soccer right now and don't have Twitter open like I do.
Yeah, they leave that for the philosophers like you, Eddie.
I'm quite
the big picture ideas for you, and then they just focus on playing soccer.
Yeah, I'm quite the intelligent Twitter reader.
Takes a lot. I mean, you can't count. You said earlier you struggle with counting, but at least you've got some kind of job prospects because you can read your Twitter timeline. That's got to get you a job somewhere, maybe.
I can read it, but I struggle to tweet because I struggle with the 140 characters limit because I can't count.
Because you're so no, I think it's because you're so eloquent.
Big words. That makes sense. Jimmy Hague, a guy, of course, we have not talked much about this game because Indiana's struggling to get shots on net throughout. Jimmy Hague, one of the better goalkeepers in the country, with a .67 goals against average, which if he maintains would be the Michigan State program record.
Yeah, and
dropping this off for Swartz now, and Hyacinth using his strength to hold it up. Swartz dropping off for Thompson, who finds Hyacinth one-on-one with the keeper. Just can't get by him, but appears the ref will call it offsides either way. But a great opportunity with that penetrating ball coming from Tanner Thompson outside of the box. With these last 5 minutes, this game has really started to open up for both teams. Indiana trying to get aggressive. Tanner Thompson doing a great job bodying out Dewey Lewis. Getting by him there. He's going to look to make a move into the box and takes a shot on net off the top of the post and in. Tanner Thompson with the remarkable finish to put Indiana up 2-1 with 4:45 left to go.
How about the dribbling acrobatics there on the far side? Thompson held that ball up, made his move, then blasted it with his right foot right into the back of the net.
And Tanner Thompson riding that momentum from the hat trick against St. Louis last game, taking that all himself. He had options throughout the box. He had the opportunity to potentially drop that off for Gutjahr at the top, but taking it all himself and taking his 8th goal of the season, which is the team lead. And with 3:50 left to go in this second half, Tanner Thompson may have single-handedly sent Indiana to that 2 seed, showing just how key of a leader he is on senior day.
Yeah, and they really
2 minutes left to go. Indiana is going to do whatever they can to hold off this Michigan State attack. Of course, Michigan State still has plenty of attacking options that can get on the board. Beckett scoring the big game winner against Notre Dame this past week, alongside the Barones. as well as Marco Tonini. They've all got chances here with 1:40 left to go. Of course, just to reset the goal scorers, we had Trevor Swartz scoring early on in the first half after a deflection off the post, a wonderful finish, far post, and then Ryan Sierakowski, the leading goal scorer for Michigan State, equalizing in around the 32nd minute, and then Tanner Thompson with the absolutely stunning finish. I'm Eddie Code, and alongside me is Brad Davis. Nicole, Christine was on the sidelines all game, and thank you very much for watching BTN Student U.